The Portland TrailBlazers had one of their worst seasons in a while this year, amounting to the 7th overall pick here in the 2022 lottery. But I do think that they are going to trade the pick. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? So yeah, pretty much my mock draft has gone me pretty much in every rebuild prior to this, taking the guy that I think that's going to happen. Now, for the Blazers, there's a chance that they make their pick at 7. They take Dyson Daniels, Jalen Duren, Johnny Davis, AJ Griffin, Keegan Murray fees. They're one of those guys, right? It's a possibility. But for this rebuild today, I'm going to act like they are going to trade the pick because we know they are in win now mood. And now there's some players that can help them win now immediately, like a Johnny Davis, a Benedict Mathurin, a Keegan Murray. But I think for this, we will trade the pick. I think it's just going to be a little bit fun to do. So I could look to move the pick right now. I might take a player first because that player might have better than 3-star trade value. And with our backcourt figured out with Anthony Simons and Damian Lillard, with our center for now and Jusuf Nurkic, I am looking for kind of a power forward or small forward. Now, Jeremy Grant would be a good addition, but I think I want a little bit, I don't know. Do I settle for Jeremy Grant? Do I settle for Christian Wood? Do I try to get a better deal? I mean, Kispert and Kuzma is not a terrible idea. But first, I'm going to make the selection because I could always keep the player if I don't like any trades that happen. And let's see, does anything get crazy? The 3 bigs go. The Knicks looks like traded 4 for Banchero, or wait. Banchero was just traded, I guess. Okay, that was probably some draft lottery trading. It goes Ivy, Sharp, and then Keegan Murray. Wow, exactly, at least in 4, 5, and 6. What I think will happen at this moment. So I'm not seeing anything great that I like, so I'm going to take, do I take Johnny Davis? Do I take Benedict Mathurin, AJ Griffin? I'm going to take Johnny Davis right now, and there's probably a chance I trade him now. I also took 3 solid second-round picks as well, which included EJ Liddell, Gene Montero, and Christian Brown. So we're going to sign all of those. We're going to go through team player options. I'm going to pick up the team option on Josh Hart. We're going to decline the option on Eric Bledsoe. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this trade would help us out in so many different ways, but why would the Warriors do that? All right, I am intrigued in this trade, but the Pistons probably wouldn't give up Saddiq Bey, but they are interested in Johnny Davis. He's 3.5 stars. So I think somebody like Jeremy Grant is somebody we can acquire. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get like a Saddiq Bey in return. Now, I could go, so say we did these 3 players, Montero included. I can get somebody pretty solid in return. Now, they don't have any great veterans that I would love on this team. I mean, I could bring in Stephen Lee. I can bring in Killian Hayes and take a flyer on him. Wouldn't be opposed to that. And then maybe I could snag a first-round pick from them in 2025. So let's see if we could do this trade right here. They say no. And is me throwing in Trent and Watford get it done? It does not. And what about throwing in a second? Okay, because I would not mind getting the capital and then also being able to get Killian Hayes and taking a chance on him. Like this Greg Brown, he's a 1.5 stars. What about EJ Liddell? I'm sure he's probably a 1.5 stars as well. And I would be interested in trading away Keon Johnson for Killian Hayes in kind of a swap. So let's see, would they do this trade? They say no. And then finally, I would throw in just Trent and Watford. So I'd be giving up 6 players here, which is a lot. I mean, 1 really, 2, that'd mean a lot, and probably Davis and Johnson, and they agree to that. So we did a 6-for-2 swap, but we also get a first-round pick down the line, which we can use via trade, and we get a good defensive player that can also play some offense in Jeremy Grant. So I'm really just looking for a small forward in free agency, but worst things worst, we have Josh Hart be the starting small forward next year. And, I mean, this starting 5 probably might not even win a playoff series, but we'll see how it goes. Because, yeah, this team is still a little bit away. I mean, we could eventually trade Damian Lillard if in 2 years I feel like we peaked as a team. So I'm going to offer the qualifying offer to these 2 players. I didn't know if Simons is restricted this year. I feel like that's kind of new to me, but I will definitely be paying him. Nurkic, I don't want to give $19 million to, and if I do, it will be a short deal. So I'm just going to advance today, renounce the rights on Bledsoe, not Nurkic, but Ingles, Blevins, Reggie Perry. Is that Baylor? No, that's Mississippi State Reggie Perry. Yes. Chris Dunn, Ben McLemore, just for now. The Sixers decided to try to sign Anthony Simons over James Harden. They gave him a 2-year deal worth $30 million. I'm going to be matching that. I would have liked to have locked him up on a longer deal. So that kind of sucks. All right, so after free agency or moratorium is done, Nurkic still wants a decent amount. I'm going to give him a 2-year deal at $19 million, so we'll go up a little bit next year. I believe he will sign with us on that. I mean, I just got to make sure he will. And, yeah, we should be getting him back as long as nobody swoops in and offers him anything real. All right, there we go. So we bring back Nurkic. Now, I'd like to also sign another small forward that can help us defensively. That is Josh Richardson, who I thought was going to go to maybe Portland a while ago. So we're going to give him a 2-year deal, $7 million a year, but also give him a team option. And I'm excited about Killian Hayes as well, because if he could ball out to develop into a good backup point guard. So it's going to be Lillard at the 1, Simons at the 2, Hayes is the backup guard. We'll have a good small forward rotation in Hart, Little, and Richardson. We'll have Grant. Maybe one of these guys gets minutes. I got to see if there's a good backup center option still in free agency. Because if not, it's going to be E.J. Liddell or Greg Brown. Okay, yeah, let's definitely bring back Drew Eubanks on a 2-year deal, team option type. And he is an upgrade over those other two. All right, so taking a look at play progression, Damian Lillard is regressing. That is amazing. We love to see that. I might have to trade Damian Lillard by year 2. And then I'm like, why did I trade for Jeremy Grant? Why didn't I just take Johnny Davis and build around him? And Simons and Little and whatever I would have gotten in return for Damian Lillard. So maybe I will regret this. And I don't know if our pick this year is lottery protected. It might not be. When we come to the lottery and if we don't make the playoffs, I'll check. Ooh, Killian Hayes is up to a 75. That's not too bad. So Eubanks is getting about 15. Same with Richardson. Brendan Williams there. I guess Liddell, won't play for us. So we're going to go 26 there, 23 there, 29 in Nurkic, 31 to Grant, 29 to Hart. Okay, I'm probably going to edit this a little bit, something like that. And let's go 34 to Lillard, 31 to Simon. System proficiency. Perimeter centric is 3.5 stars. I feel like defense would be like 2 stars. Oh my God, 1.5 stars. Yeah, we are not going with that. We're rolling perimeter centric. We are changing Chauncey Billups' preferred system to perimeter centric. And just taking a look here at the shot tendency. So Lillard at a 95 is good. We're going to put Simons at an 85. Nurkic at like a 68 is good. Jeremy Grant can go to like an 82. Yeah, why is Josh Hart at a 39? We need that at least up to a 65. Nasir Little could also go up to like a 60. Eubanks at a 48 is fine. Richardson 53. Williams 48 is fine. And then let's up Killian Hayes to like a 65 as well. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. And let's hope we're a playoff team. If not, I might be trading Damian Lillard sooner than later. Pain. We were the 6th seed the whole season long, and then unfortunately we dropped to the 7th seed, which means we got to be in the play-in tournament. RJ Barrett, though, went off and wins most improved player. Yeah, that is definitely deserving. That's cool to see out of him. So does Damian Lillard make an All-NBA team? I feel like we're kind of getting past that, which is scary, man. I think I have immediate regret on how I wanted to build this team. All right, there's Terry Taylor, AJ Griffin, is Johnny Davis. He does not make one. Brandon Williams is somehow there. Okay, just a weird season all around. But we are the 7th seed, taking on the Rockets in round 1. We take a look at the player stats this year. Damian Lillard was good. Was he $44 million a year good? Not quite. Jeremy Grant, though, was pretty solid. Yeah, 61% true shooting. He was actually really good for us. Only 4 rebounds a night and 2.5 assists. I wish one of those was up a little bit more. Anthony Simons had a great season. Okay. Josh Hart was really efficient as well. 60% true shooting. Nurkic was solid. We'll see. He's under contract next year. Nasir Little wasn't great. He's going to be a restricted free agent. Killian Hayes wasn't great either. Can hit his free throws at least. 54% true shooting isn't terrible. And there's Richardson, Eubanks, and Williams. So for the playoffs, let's see what 2K comes up with. It's going to be Lillard, Simons, Hart, Grant, Nurkic, Little, Eubanks, Richardson, Williams, Hayes. Sure, you want to roll with that. I'll trust you. 4-star perimeter centric, which is actually pretty good. Can we knock off the Rockets and punch our ticket to the 2023 playoffs? We have a great first half. We are up by 20 plus right now. Just don't blow it in the 4th, and we don't. Let's go. We end up winning by 26 points. Lillard has 37 and 12. Grant with 25 and 6. Nurkic with a double-double. Simons with 21. And we are moving on to the 7th seed to take on the New Orleans Pelicans. We're starting CJ McCollum at the point guard spot. They have also added Eric Bledsoe. They brought him back. And Detroit did make the playoffs as the 5th seed. Wow, they ended up getting Bradley Beal and Zach LaVine. I think it worked out for them that they got rid of Jeremy Grant. Okay. Is Johnny Davis, did he even play for them? No. Keon Johnson, no. Oh, that's just sick. All right, so I fully expect to get swept here, but if we could steal a game or two, I would be pretty cool with that. So let's find out. Okay, was it at least a close sweep? Lost by 17 in game 4. Lost by 29 in game 1. That is brutal. Game 2, end up losing by 6. Game 3, lost by 17. Oh, boy. All right. These were the playoff numbers. Nothing crazy, really. I hope this team, I think has peaked with Damian Lillard. The Grizzlies win it all with John Morant being your finals MVP. So I'm pretty sure since we made the playoffs, the Bulls or whoever get our pick, and that will be the Bulls at 16, which is fine, but, I'd much rather have had that pick. So I wouldn't mind moving Nurkic in that Pistons pick if they are good now. I don't know what I can get, if I can even get an upgrade. He does have 3.5-star trade value. All right, so we're actually going to be making this trade with the New York Knicks. We're taking Evan Fournier from them, but we're getting Mitchell Robinson, who's 25 years old, for Yusuf Nurkic. We do have to give up that Pistons pick in the trade, but yeah, this is really just the Knicks clearing cap space. And they get a first-round pick out of it, but Mitchell Robinson is going to be a massive upgrade, I think, long-term. He's coming off an incredible season, averaging over an assist a night, almost 3 blocks a night, almost a double-double. I'm very content with him. And he fits the timeline of, like, Anthony Simons as well. Like, if that's, like, the era or the age of what we're going to build around, we will do it. Now, Jimmy Grant is a free agent. I'm not going to lock him up long-term, but if I can lock him up for 2 to 3 years, I'd be content. And yeah, I can get a lot of crazy deals here for Damian Lillard, but I'm going to still try to ride with him. And with Cade Cunningham, I expect the Pistons to be good. So I'm going to pick up the team option on Josh Hart, Killian Hayes, not Jay Rich, not Liddell, and not Eubanks either. I will be giving Brandon Williams and Nasir Little the qualifying offers. And yeah, Grant's a free agent. Could probably get him on a great deal. Actually, I would do a 4-year deal for $60 million. So he got $60 million for 3 years. We're going to give him about $60 million for 4 years, lock him up there. And then once moratorium is done, I do want to lock up Nasir Little as well. I would like to get him probably for a little bit less than that. So maybe I'll wait. If I can get him like for $10 million a year annually, I'd be happy with that. We also do need a backup center, a few banks I'm not going to bring back, but doesn't seem like there's a whole, like, better options out there. So if I can snag him for $5 million a year for 3 years, would actually not be too bad. Let's see. I feel like we can get him on that. And then on day 11, I will offer Nasir Little a deal. Can we get it down to 10 mil? Probably not. But if I gave Nasir Little a 3-year deal, I mean, 10 mil at a flat rate, would he accept that? He might. Bang. Let's go. We get them both. And we are done pretty much here. We get Williams back on the qualifying offer. This is the team. Lillard keeps regressing 2 overalls. He does probably have a massive player option at the end of this year. So, yeah, if we feel like he's at his peak, we will move him next offseason. But hey, if we could show that we can at least, if we can win a playoff series this year, then I'll try to keep him around. All right, so to take a look at our 2024 team, it's going to be Lillard, Simons, Hart, Grant, Robinson again. Little off the bench. I do want to see what we can get out of Killian Hayes before he will be a restricted free agent this year, I believe. Yep. It's the last year of his rookie deal. Crazy, right? All right, so he's going to get about 25 minutes. They're going to get 25 apiece. We're going to go about 17 to Eubanks. 40 is regressed to a 74 overall, so he's just not even going to play. Hey, we have Frank Ntilikina. Brandon Williams can get about 12 minutes, and then I got about 18 here. Let's go 34, 34. Let's go about 32. 31, then we'll go about 30 there. So system proficiency is going to be 3.5-star perimeter centric. I will see you guys at the end of season number 2. All right, so we ended the season as the 5th seed, which is nice because that's a little bit of improvement from last year, and we don't have to be in the play-in tournament, so we know that we ended up playoffs. We'll see if we get any Blazers. I don't think, Lillard is just kind of past that era for him, unfortunately. We didn't have any rookies. So we are taking on the OKC Thunder in round 1. I think they traded away Banchero for Ivy. Either way, they have Miles Bridges as well. Do they have Ivy? They do. He's still only a 79 overall. I do want to check one thing. If we had more wins this year than last year, we go 43 and 39. That's not even that great. And then last year, we were 39 and 43 as that 9 seed. Or that 7 seed. Jeez. Lillard at 23 and 7. So even if he opts in, I should be able to move him. Even if I do move him, Grant's really good. He is. But he's 30, so we have to watch out for that. Simons is really good as well. Mitchell Robinson, 16 and 10. I really like what he's performing, and he's on a solid deal. He's making a little bit of money, but I'm cool with it. Josh Hart, maybe I should have capitalized on his trade value because I think he's unrestricted. Yeah, unfortunately. Nasir Little, could look to move him as well. Killian Hayes, we'll see if I'm going to pay him, but he was better this year. So for the playoffs, Suki wants to do Lillard, Simons, Hart, Grant, Robinson. I just don't get why we would play Grant only 26 minutes a night. Let's give him 31 and Mitch Rob 31. And I would like to play, I don't know, Killian Hayes a decent amount. I'd give him 26 minutes a night. So we're taking on the Thunder. Can we get ourselves a playoff series victory? And we end up losing in 6 to the Thunder. Jeez. Game 1, we lost by 1. Come on. Game 2, we lose by 3. Blew them out in game 3. Wow, I feel like we really should have won this series. Game 4, we ended up winning by 8. Great fourth quarter comeback. Game 5, we get blown out. Okay, maybe not. And then in game 6, we end up losing by 2. Wow, we lost by 2, by 1, and by 3. A 1.0, a 2.0, and a 3.0 in those 6 games. That hurts a lot. Lillard just isn't worth the money. I think I'm going to trade him, which sucks. And I probably am going to get 50 cents on the dollar, 75 cents on the dollar from what he could have been worth 2 years ago if I traded him at the start of the video in the 2022 offseason. But hey, I risked it. I wanted to win with Lillard. I don't think it's possible. I think we've hit our wall, which kind of sucks. We're going to have a pick in the late teens, early 20s. It's directly or smack dab at 20. Yeah, Pistons have the 25th pick, so they're going to continue to, I think, be good every year. So Billups, I would like to win with Chauncey, so I'm going to re-sign him. His ratings aren't that bad, so let's give him a 4-year deal. All right, so on draft night, I'm like, do I want to do something like that? Maybe. I mean, Randall would have been somebody interesting also to trade for from the Knicks. All right, so I don't really like anybody right now, so I'm just going to make my selection at 20. Could trade that player. And I'm probably going to go with just best player available in this auto-generated class, and I think that would be Jeff Myers. He's 19. He's a small forward. I am cool with that. And wow, this guy, Jeb Smart, looks like a stud. He's a 74 overall, not too bad. He's 6'7". Lillard option, no surprise there. We're definitely declining that $19 million option on Evan Fournier. I'm going to extend the qualifying offer to all three of these players for now. And yeah, let's see if there's even a trade that I like for Damian Lillard. I don't think I want to include Jeff Myers because I wouldn't mind keeping him. This is a funny one. Oh my God, Harden was, holy crap. He's still been really good. Like, this is what it's come to? Really? So I think I might hop on this trade. Brandon Ingram's an expiring deal as well as Lillard, and looks like he's going to test free agency. Their best point guard on the roster is Alvarado. I'm also throwing Nasir Little on this trade, and we got to take on Devontae Graham's contract, I think. Yeah. I mean, if I could do a Lillard for Ingram straight up, the Pelicans would acquire $3 million. So I threw in Harrison Barnes. Do we get anywhere with that? Jeff Myers and a first now. All right, so if you remember that timeline before, like, Ingram is 26 years old, so he fits that Simons Mitch Rob thing, and boom, there we go. Blockbuster sends Damian Lillard to the Pelicans to play with Zion Williamson. Simons is a free agent once again. It's not like we have any cap space, but I'm going to try to sign him to a 5-year deal. Hart wants a weird amount of money, but I'm going to probably still give him 17 mil. Team option next year. That's a lot. And we do get both of them, which is exciting nonetheless. I mean, like, if you look at our salary cap table, I don't know. We're paying Ingram a lot of money. Simons, we're paying Mitch Rob probably like 4 or 5 mil more than I'd want to. Grant's making 15 mil, which I think is a very nice contract. We're going to look to bring in Gary Payton for defensive purposes on a 2-year deal, but I think I would like to package a team option on that second year. Give him about 3 mil. Can we get him on that? And then I'm hoping I can get back Killian Hayes on the qualifying offer. Yeah, and I mean, I could always play, what's his name? Brandon Williams as well. I don't know why we still have Fred Ntilikina on this team. But yeah, give me Killian Hayes, please. And boom, there we go. So, play progression, let's see. I don't know, it's a little bit more exciting. Grant's regressing, which isn't great. And yeah, now I do regret trading away Johnny Davis because Davis and Simons could have been a lot of fun. All right, so let's see this 24-25 team. Payton will start at the 2. Grant, yeah, that's going to be the starting 5. Hart's going to get about 28 minutes. We're going to go about 20 to Hayes. I mean, I don't think I even want to play Brandon Williams. Eubanks can get about 15. I would have liked to play. Wow, I keep getting Devontae Graham. I think I got him in that Pacers rebuild as well. I'm going to give Myers about 20 minutes also. We got about 14 minutes to play with. Let's go 31 to the front court. Let's go 33, 34 there. And we'll go 35 to each. So let's see how this team can do. Maybe it could surprise me. And I'll see you guys at the end of our 3rd season together. Okay, so we actually were solid without Damian Lillard. We were the 4th seed, and I thought Jeb Smart was our guy. But that's like Jeff Myers. Yeah, that's the guy that went number 1 overall. I mean, his true shooting's 50%. Maybe he sucks. All right, so looking at any TrailBlazers, let's see. Nothing. Not even a Mitchell Robinson on defensive team. That hurts a little bit. Do we get Jeff Myers in our rookie team? We do. He was more efficient than Jeb Smart, 54% to 50% true shooting. Hey, and we have a rematch against the Thunder, but this time we are the 4 seed. They have added, well, Peyton Watson just develops. I gotta start drafting this guy because apparently he develops well. But I do want to take a look at the standings. So we won 43 games last year. We go 5 games this year by trading away Damian Lillard. Let's freaking go. The Pelicans with Lillard were the 1 seed in the Western Conference. Just taking a look at the stats, Brandon Ingram led us in scoring. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. An elite season from him. Anthony Simons, 19.5 points, 6.5 assists. Once Lillard leaves, another elite shooting season from him. Grant, man, he's been great for us. He really has been. Like, he's been doing it well shooting the ball. Mitchell Robinson dropped 17 and 11 this year. Probably maybe worth my $22 million. Josh Hart, don't think he's worth my $17 million. Jeff Myers wasn't too bad. Gary Payton, Pretty good season from him. Killian Hayes, I think sucks. Damian Lillard averaged 21 points, 7 assists, and had a 66% true shooting percentage with the Pelicans this year. All right, so for the playoffs, I'm probably dropping Killian Hayes down to like 12 minutes if he does suck now. So I have about 8 more minutes. Let's go 37, 27, and we'll go with 32. There we go. All right, so can we beat the Thunder and get our first playoff series victory of the video or not? Because we made it to the playoffs the last 2 seasons, but we have yet to do anything with that. And we are down 2-0 immediately. What the hell? Game 1, we lose by 2. Another close one. And then game 3, we lose by 3. I hate this game. We do tie it up, though. We win game 4 by 8. Ingram, Grant, and Simons with great games. We end up beating them by 13 here in game 3. Can we win game 5? Nope. We lose by 10. I'm sure we're going to lose in 6 again. Mitchell Robinson was good. I mean, I don't know what to change up. I mean, I think I'm going to move. I mean, Ingram wasn't, he was solid. Guess I moved Josh Hart. Try to find a shooting guard. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I can really have to panic with this team yet. It's just like, I want to win a playoff series. We've yet to do it. And it's not like I'm going to get lucky with any picks either. Like, we have our pick at 23. I don't think that's going to be our savior. And I mean, I'm not going to fire Billups unless we lose in round 1 this year or next year, technically. All right, since we don't really have cap space, I'm going to make this trade. I would not like to... Really? I'm saving you money, Indiana. Yeah, 2 seconds and Drew Eubanks for Aaron Gordon, who's an expiring deal, but he'll come off the bench. All right, so we ended up with Chris Rogers, a guard at the 23rd pick out of UNC Greensboro. Probably will replace Killian Hayes in the rotation. I'm going to pick up the team option on both those guys, but both of them could end up being traded. Sure, I'll keep bringing these guys back. So before we deal with Brandon Ingram's free agency status, I do want to see if I can move Josh Hart and maybe Gary Payton for a shooting guard. And I think I found who I want. Jordan Poole from the Golden State Warriors. They get a 2028 first. Gary Payton goes back to them. They get more of a, defender wing. And yeah, we take on Jordan Poole's $23 million a year contract. I haven't been great with these contracts, I'll tell you that. His overall doesn't change if he goes to a shooting guard. Perfect. Let's bring back Brandon Ingram. Devontae Graham, no. Killian Hayes, no. And everybody else, no. So we get Ingram for 5 years, 142, which isn't too bad. I mean, for his status, I'm hoping he can get a 90 overall sooner than later. I actually think I'm going to renounce the rights on all 3 of these guys, move in a different direction. So right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably would like another wing. Karis LeVert, Terrence Davis. He's had some good seasons, I feel like, in 2K. Otto Porter's a good system fit, but he's 32 years old. Go after Skylar Mays, 26. Screw it, he's a good system fit. Let's take a chance on Skylar Mays out of LSU. Maybe he'll do something for us. All right, so Poole regresses, great. Grant regresses, also great. We'll see if this team changes anything next year. I mean, I think we got better. All right, so let's see the game plan. I'm going to change definitely some of the minutes. We're going to start Grant over Gordon. I think Gordon's going to get about like 22 minutes a night. Mays will get about 17. I'm going to go 22 to Jeff Myers, and then Chris Rogers can get about 17 as well. Yeah, so I got about 9 more minutes here. Let's go 31 to the front court. Let's go 31 to Poole, 33 there, and we'll go 32, 34. All right, we'll rock with that. System proficiency is 3.5 stars. Just want to win a playoff series. All right. We are not great. As Donovan Mitchell, the center. I hate how it doesn't show the college. But yeah, this Donovan Mitchell wins Rookie of the Year. Another Bulls Roy, Rookie of the Year. They had that one last year with Jeb Smart. But yeah, we were bad this year. I don't really know what to do or say. Because I don't really know where this team is at. Rodgers made all-rookie first team. I mean, Ingram, you would like to see more. I would like to see the mid-20s Ingram, like something like that. Mitch Robinson was great. He's a free agent. Simons was good, but that's probably where he's going to be at for his career, which is fine. Is it worth all that money, though? I don't know. Jordan Poole was solid this year. Yeah. Jeremy Grant, he could be a trade candidate this offseason. Jeff Myers got better from his rookie season, which is good. Carlos Rogers actually kind of sucked. And Aaron Gordon, I mean, I didn't expect a lot out of him anyway. I mean, Skylar Mays wasn't terrible. I think I might pick up his team option. But yeah, if we just look at our salary cap breakdown, I mean, we might have some cap space this offseason. If I move Grant, Robinson will technically be a free agent. He's not showing up. Or there he is right there. So I got $22 million coming off the books there. I am paying Poole a lot of money, Simons a lot of money, and Ingram a lot of money. So I'm not too sure. And the Cavs win the 2026 finals, and Garland is your finals MVP. All right, so this is a pretty big offseason for us after, we just got to figure out what the hell we want to do. Lottery, this would be huge for us if we can get some luck. If I didn't have my pick, I think I would cry and, damn it, we have the 10th best odds. Oh my god, that's freaking brutal, man. Oh, I thought maybe I was going to be picking around like 7, 8. 10 is ass, especially if a team behind me jumps and I drop to 11. Like, the Wizards can move up. They don't. Okay, so Kyrie Irving's a free agent. Do I go after him? Nuggets at 11. And let's see. Can we get lucky? I mean, 2K. To save this rebuild, I think you need to give me some luck. Please. Please. Damn it. All right, though. We have the 10th pick. That's solid, I guess. I mean, I can view the candidates out there. Not a lot of great options, if we're being quite honest with head coaching candidates. Budenholzer would be nice, but I doubt I'd be able to sign him. So, Art Maggette, probably just going to keep Billups around for another year. All right, so it is draft night. I think I should move Grant. I mean, he's still, I think, has good trade value. All right, and I'm going to trade him to the Atlanta Hawks for pick 9. We save a little bit of money, probably around $10 million with what the 9th pick would cost. So we have 9 and 10 in this draft. I mean, I could draft them and then package them. So I'm going to do that. I don't know. I might keep them. I mean, I have been keeping the rookies, which is year 1. I didn't keep mine, but we've had Myers. We have Carlos Rogers, I think was his name. So Win Elliott looks like a stud, but he's a 3-year Euro stash. Like, what? No, I can't. All right, so we could take Sammy Carr, but 2K, yeah, no, we're not taking Sammy Carr. It looks like Jonathan Pickett looks kind of good. I mean, he's ranked high. I mean, I think I'm going to go Jonathan Pickett with one of these picks. That's a little bit riskier. And then I might go with, yeah, I'm going to go with Jorge Gonzalez here. All right, let's hope for the best. So their overalls are, let's see, 75 and 77. Okay, I would take those. And yeah, that's not terrible at all. Team wear options, we're going to pick it up on Jeff Myers. You know, I'm going to decline Skylar Mays for now. I do want to just kind of have the cleanest sheet entering free agency as I possibly could. So before we sign anybody, before I try to go after Mitchell Robinson, who wants a boatload of money. I mean, do I even have cap space at all? I do actually have a little bit. I mean, I have around $26 million. I mean, I could clear up money, but who do I even go after? I mean, like KD would be game-changing, but why the hell would KD sound with Portland? Yeah, when he's getting offers from Golden State, back home in D.C., Maryland area, or the DMV area. Yeah, I mean, we could probably get Steph, and Kyrie's got 0 offers, but they're older, man. Like Jared Allen, I guess is an upgrade over Mitchell Robinson, but like, I don't know. But since we can take on some money, I'm going to try to maybe move Pickett and Chris Rogers, not Carlos Rogers. All right, I'm going to try to trade for Dylan Brooks. I mean, if I could do Pickett with that money that we save right now, and if I can get Brooks, who's been struggling the last 2 years, so this would be kind of good. I've given up the 9th overall pick. I mean, if I can give up Carlos Rogers, or Chris Rogers, goddammit, instead, and I gave you my lottery protected first next year, I would like to pass on that. I mean, I have this Warriors pick as well for 2 years from now. All right, let's do it. Yeah, all right. Let's bring back Mitchell Robinson. The bench has definitely gotten better. I'm going to bring back Aaron Gordon on a 2-year team-friendly deal. And boom, there we go. I think this is our best team yet. I mean, the bench definitely looks better. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, I have no idea. All right, so I guess Ingram's peaked. Same with Simons. Brooks regresses. I just want to win a playoff series. Break that curse. All right, so it's going to be, I guess Gordon starts. No, I think I'd rather play Jorge Gonzalez. I don't like Aaron Gordon too much in real life, and I don't really like him too much in this game. Pickett can get about 18. Let's see. Anybody else who needs to play? No. Gary Payton, welcome back. Jeff Myers, you can get about 23. We're going to go 27 to Brooks, 33 to Mitch Robb. Let's go about 29 to Jorge Gonzalez, 33 to Ingram, and we'll go 32, 30 right there. System proficiency is 3.5 stars. Nothing's 4, so we'll stick with that. And I'll see you guys at the end of the 2027 season. This might be a long rebuild. All right, so we finished the season as the 4th seed, we were as high as the 2 seed at one point this season. Jorge Gonzalez, our rookie first team, not a great year. If we take a look at the amount of wins we had 48, which I think is our video high, which is just crazy. Yeah, Ingram has not been the guy that I was hoping for from that Damian Lillard trade. They might have fleeced me. I mean, Jeff Myers still can hit a 3, but not a free throw or a 2. So we're taking on the Nuggets here in round 1. Do the Pelicans still have Lillard? Nope, but they have a guy by the name of Guy Gage. He looks really good. And they have Josh Hart. Look at that. So we're taking on Denver, who has Jamal Murray, Anthony Black. He looks good. Mo Bamba. They still have Jokic, Bones. Please win this series. Please, please, please. Okay, we're up 3-0. And we win in 6. We finally get a playoff series victory. 4 years into this rebuild. Let's freaking go, man. Oh my god, that took forever. Forever, bro. Can we maybe upset Minnesota? I mean, they got Cameron Payne at point guard, but holy crap, that is one of the best 3-4-5s you could possibly have in this game. So, I don't know. Mitch Robb, Jorge Gonzalez, and Brandon Ingram, you have a lot cut out for you. So, we end up losing in 5, unfortunately. God damn it. Lost by 13, lost by 30, lost by 25, won by 3, and lost by 2. Yikes. All right. Things might get out of hand this offseason now because, hey, we won a playoff series, which is great, but this is going to be like a 5-season rebuild plus because I should have moved Lillard in our first offseason, kept the 7th overall pick. I effed up. I mean, I can still look at other head coaches out there. Like, Spoelstra's got 6 deals. Nash has 1 deal. Doc's got 1 deal. I mean, maybe I could snag one of those guys. I don't know if it's worth the risk. I mean, I could get Ime Udoka, Jason Kidd. You know what? Let's get Jason Kidd. Let's bring Jason Kidd over to Portland. Why not? Chauncey Billups, you got the can. Kidd was better. It was a point guard anyway. All right, I want to see if I can move Jonathan Pickett. I mean, Pickett's not terrible. I don't know. There's a Donovan Mitchell idea. All right, so I'm going to do this instead. Brandon Ingram for Scotty Barnes. I told you things are going to get weird this offseason. Jordan Poole for Tower Hero. I mean, can I do it without the first? Because I've been kind of offloading a lot of firsts lately. Can we just do it for 2 seconds? Can we do it for 3 seconds? I'd rather give up those than... Okay. Well, yeah, I guess we'll just do that one first. So, yeah, Pool for Hero. Done. I'm going to bring back Aaron Gordon. Probably will be in a trade, though. We're going to be moving Aaron Gordon and Dylan Brooks for Sadiq Bey and getting another first-round pick back, and there had to be a trade exception involved. So I do need to go out and sign, I think, 1 positional player. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would like to get a backup center by the name of Ivica Zubac. Let's go. This is the team that is going to win a championship next year. I'm marking it the final year. I told you I was going to balls to the wall this offseason because I had too much, or I effed up in year 1. I should have traded Lillard then. This is the 9-man rotation. This is going to be the 4-man bench. This is going to be the starting 5. I have no idea what to expect. At least we could say we have a 90 overall now. All right, so this is definitely going to be the starting 5. They want to go... I mean, like, Zubac doesn't need to play that much. Like, we can do something like this, that. I mean, Jorge doesn't need to play that much. So let's go 31 to Mitch Robb, 35 to Barnes. So maybe I'm going to drop Zubac to 15, pick it to 19, and then Jorge to 24. Let's go 30 to Bay, 32, 31, something like that. Final season. Let's go to balance, which is 4 stars, and let's hope for the best. So Luka wins MVP for the Timberwolves. We're the 2 seed. Yeah, it's now or never with this team, man. It really is. I wish I was able to sign like one of the top names. That would have been kind of cool. No Scotty Barnes on an All-NBA team, which kind of sucks, and I really didn't get anybody on an All-NBA team or defensive team throughout this video. That hurts a little bit. Yeah, this is the squad. I will have 2K come up with the rotation for the playoffs. So they want to go Simons, Hero, Bay, Barnes, Mitch Robb. They want to play Jorge Gonzalez 31 minutes a night. Okay. So just taking a look at the player stats. Hero was solid, I guess. Barnes. There he is. All right. So in round 1, we are taking on the Golden State Warriors. So Cole Anthony, Amari Bailey, brought back Kevin Durant. That's funny. Zeke Naji, Jalen Duren. Was he drafted by the Warriors? He was not. He was drafted by the Pelicans with the 8th overall pick. So a series we should win. And we do. We win in 5. Thank you. Because if I ended this video off losing in round 1, that would suck. All right. We have yet to make it to the conference finals. Can we beat the Suns, who aren't great? That is not a great team. Like, if Aiden's their best player, that doesn't scare me too much, even though he went off in round 1. But Mitch Robb is better. Mitch Robb is the better center from the 2018 draft class. After we sweep them, let's go. And we are taking on the number 1 seed. Ooh, Myers and bad in the playoffs so far. The number 1 seed Timberwolves here in the conference finals. They still want to start Babe, but he's only going to be playing 23 minutes a night. You know what? I'm fine. Ride the hot hands. They still have a very sick 3-4. Oh, they don't have Towns. Oh, yeah, but they have Luka. How were they able to afford Luka? I don't know. Like, I guess they were able to give him $44 million. I don't know, like, how they were able to pull this off. Did they trade for Gobert this year? Yeah, okay, I guess that's why. Interesting. So, can we beat them? Probably not, but hey, I'm glad we at least made it to the conference finals. And holy crap, we won in 6. Oh my god, all I need to do is do a very realistic Brandon Ingram for Scotty Barnes trade and a Jordan Poole and a first for Tyler Hero trade. Yeah, Simon's at 23 in the conference finals. And can we end the video off by beating the Celtics? That would make me a very happy camper. And we can. We sweep them. Holy crap, I can't believe we won a championship. Mitch Robb is your finals MVP. How many years did he play in Portland? Wow, 5 years? Holy crap. But yeah, that was a long as rebuild. What was that, 6 years? 6 years it took me. And then I couldn't really do it realistically. I had to blow it up. But either way, I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you did. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.